Yeah, that's crazy. So on that press, what's your name? Excuse me, y'all. What's good, YouTube? You already know, man. We back. It's your boy, Carter Jones, man. We back with another vid, man. We here for day 2 of the Young Dolph trial. Y'all hear me? Alhamdulillah, bless you. We here for day 2 of the Young Dolph trial. Today they had this girl on the stand. They had this girl on the stand, and it was another long day, man. They had this girl on the stand. They had like 2 phone experts on the stand. A detective on the stand. And, the prosecution questioned the girl first. And they questioned Smith's girlfriend, Angela. She said she knows Govan and pointed him out in court today. She said she know him. They asked could she point him out. He did it, it was him. She and Smith went to Govan house together. She said she never been in and she never spoke to him though. So they asked her like, well, how you know it's Govan house then? She said like, Smith, she's like, he told me before when we was on our way there. Said he told me we was on our way there. She said Smith told her he spoke. Excuse me. Oh my God. She said, my bad. She said when her and Smith was in the car together, Smith told her about the Dolph hit with Govan, and it was for an amount between, which I told y'all yesterday. Even Smith said he told this girl that he's gonna get 1.5 million. And they asked her about it. And she said, yeah, he told me about it. And they asked her, well, did he tell you what amount for it? And she like, yeah, he told me between 1 million and 1.5 million. So I know she in court, like, she heard it was only for 100K, and then they had to split that. So I know she like, you niggas stay lying. You lying to your shorty about the amount of money you're supposed to get. So what happens when you get the money you're supposed to get? Allegedly, and it's nowhere near 1.5 mil. That's crazy. Like I said yesterday, Smith never had direct contact with Jook. He had to go through Govan to send a message to Big Jook allegedly. Smith got a call from an unknown person before she left. They was at the house together. This was November 16th or 17th. Him and this girl at the house together. And they pull up a video of this, a security video. What's the name at the... Alright, my bad, notification. Smith at the house together. She's leaving now. She go to her car, and they show her video. Then Smith comes out, and he walked to her car too. And she also said a white car pulled up across the street. And she said a white car pulled up, and they asked her like, "This is the prosecution." This the prosecutor's asking her, like, well, what side of the street did it pull on? She said it pulled across the street. And she said when she was leaving now, he got a phone call, but she don't know who it was, and I don't think they know who it was neither. Yeah, they pulled the video up of 11/17/21. Smith was walking out the house to his girl car. Tells her he was hit too. This at the time he was already shot. So this was after the hit, and it was the same day as the hit. Yesterday I told you I can't remember the exact day. I know it was November 2021. So he got shot November 17th of 2021. So that means all of this was the same day after the incident. So we know Dolph's brother was there, and he shot back at the assailants, and he hit him. He hit 2 of them. So at the time, we only known about 2 people. And, whatever. And he told her he got hit at Nikita's cookie shop or whatever. They went and met up with Govan. And after that, they went to AutoZone to get the car cover. And they went up to meet with Govan because he needed money to buy a car cover. So they asked her, did anybody instruct y'all that he needed a car cover? She don't know. So basically, I'm gonna kind of skip to the defense attorney, but I'm not gonna say what he asked you. I'm gonna finish with the prosecution. However, he did ask her one thing. They like, cause you could tell how she answering. They said, so you don't really know nothing. You only telling us what Smith told you. And she like, yeah. And you could tell kind of by her answers. However, she can say stuff like, where y'all go this day, or what happened when y'all was together this day. She can answer those questions. And so, like she said, they drove to Govan house. She never got out the car. She don't know what they talked about. She didn't even go inside. She stayed in the car. So she don't know for a fact it's Govan's house, but Smith told her it was Govan's house. So they went to go meet up with Govan, and after that, they went to AutoZone to get the car cover. She dropped Smith off so he could wipe his prints. He said, yeah, I need to wipe my prints off this car. So she dropped him off to wipe his prints off the car, put the car cover on or whatever, and then she picked him back up after. However, he never got to put the car cover on because the car got discovered. Crazy. So that means it skipped from the 17th because the car didn't get discovered to the 20th. So that means, and her telling the story, then that's crazy. I ain't even noticed that while I was listening, really. So that means between her telling the story she's skipping days. Because from her walking out from the video they showed, that was the 17th of November, 2021. The car got discovered the 20th, if I'm not mistaken, of 2021. Yeah, that's about right. And they asked them, because mind you, they in Memphis, and I think they, or at least she for a fact, is from Atlanta. And they asked her did they stay in Memphis the whole time, and she said no, like I had a job interview back home. So they asked her when did she leave. They ended up leaving together. So she said on Thanksgiving night they left Memphis for Atlanta for her job interview, and they said how long you stayed. She really wasn't sure exactly how long, but she gave a good time frame, and then she remembered like, oh yeah, we was going for the weekend from Friday to Monday. And then they went back to Memphis. Now we skip to December. We out of November, we skip to December. In December, so Smith said he was going to get pills and seen Govan in traffic. And he beeped at him. Govan busted a U-turn, got behind him, they pulled over. And Govan said to Smith, like, I don't know what they've been telling you, bro. I don't know what they've been telling you. But I ain't say nothing. But we gonna get this money though. And mind, remember I told y'all allegedly they said Bobby Carter had told Smith that Hernandez Govan was FBI informant, which I don't think so. I don't know, because he probably wouldn't be on trial. I don't know how that go, but he was a federal informant. I wasn't thinking, if you were a federal informant, would they allow you to have your face shown in trial and all that? But you know, they do stuff to get themselves out of a jam and still be living a criminal lifestyle, which is crazy. I don't get that, yo. However, said we still gonna get this money. The day Smith got locked up, they went and got his daughter. It was his daughter's birthday, which is crazy. So he went in, he had to go holler at his baby mother. Because I know it was two different girls yesterday when I did my video. He went and hollered at his baby mother to see was it okay for him to go up to the school. They took him to the school. Was it okay for him to go get some cupcakes and cake or whatever it was and take it up to the school? And the baby mother said yes. So they went and got some stuff. They went up and took it to the school for her birthday. Then the girlfriend said the first time getting, she said, because she got questioned. And I think she got questioned like twice. She said the first time getting questioned, she didn't tell him everything. Like she was holding back stuff because she claimed she was scared for her family. But like, I don't get you lying to the police. What they got to do with you being scared for your family? You basically snitching on your boyfriend. So, unless you scared your boyfriend gonna do something to the family, I have no idea. Excuse me, she was scared for her family. So I was like, pretty much sums up what the prosecutor was asking her, and then the defense attorney come up, and don't nobody seem to like this defense attorney. They all on it in chat, call him Walmart lawyer. He got his clothes from Burlington, all this other weird stuff. Like, they on his my top for some reason. I don't know. Word up. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I had to drink this hot tea, man. I got me listening. But they on his my time, man. They feel like but they say he's a high-powered attorney from Atlanta. So he from Atlanta. So they gotta all be from Atlanta. And then I didn't even put that together because the attorney from Atlanta, he's not licensed in Memphis. That's why he's working with this lawyer from Memphis named Handel. So girlfriend said she spoke to the police twice and the DA once, and again today. And she said she watched some of the trial, but not all of the trial, because the defense attorney, I guess, is trying to say, you saying a lot of stuff you saying because you watched the trial. Your boyfriend just was on the stand yesterday. So you could be like saying anything just to, which they shouldn't allow her to be able to watch nothing. They should have her put up somewhere knowing but however the prosecutor want to do that because they need her to agree and say some of the stuff she's saying, I guess. That might be their witness. So the defense attorney should have pushed for that. Like to have put away whether she can't watch TV and see the trial and none of that stuff. I would have been thinking something like that. I wouldn't want them to see the trial or nothing, so she'll be able to agree and say some of the same stuff that the girlfriend was saying. That the boyfriend was saying, Smith was saying. And so the defense attorney said, do you remember when I came and speak to you? She straight said, no. I ain't speak to you. He like, no, you did speak to me. Like, you don't remember the such and such date I came to your house? And she's like, I don't remember. And he like, well, I got the proof. Like, we came and I spoke to you. Like, whatever. So he left it alone. So, they went back in June 21. Govan attorney said he spoke to the... No. This is before then. Govan attorney said he spoke to the girl and she denied it. She sees Smith, and then they asked her about how often does she visit him or whatever. So she like, well, I don't visit him. I see him via Zoom. Like, you knew what I was talking about. But she got to be technical. But I guess we in court. Everything is technical right now. You got to stick to the facts. You can't say something and mix something else up. So, I'm not too mad at that. Girls, they asked her if she knew Bobby Carter. Says she know Bobby Carter. They asked her if she knew Bobby Carter did this shooting back in June. And she said no, she didn't know. So then they asked her, like, did you know he was a part of this? She said no, she ain't know nothing about Bobby. And they said, well, do you know Bobby Carter for selling pills too? Because the thing was, boy, Smith was getting pills from everybody. Smith was allegedly getting pills from Govan. Then the dude, Bobby Carter, he was buying pills from him. And then the dude that he won't say the name from when he was testifying yesterday, the chat was on him about that too. Like, you snitching on everybody, but you won't tell on your pill, man. Which is understandable, though. It don't got nothing to do with the case at hand. So why mention somebody that has nothing to do with the case you on when it's a murder case. And it's probably millions of people watching or at least tuned in. Feel me? Whether they watching it like I was watching it live or they gonna watch clips like Sup Now Later or anything like that. Feel me? So this is understandable. You gotta have some type of dignity at some point, I guess. So he said Smith buys his pills from Govan. Also, she heard about Govan allegedly being a snitch at the Dolph shooting. And she said, yeah, and Smith girl asked her, did she know about Bobby was in the shooting too? But girl lied in court about it. And that was the crazy part. So they asked her if she knew that Bobby was involved in this shooting too. She said no. The defense attorney brings up a tape, her on the phone. Bang, that right up at the side of the head too. Caught a line. He like, well, we're gonna jog your memory. I got this tape for you right here. Play the tape. Yeah, yeah, cause you know Bobby. Yeah, they told me he was a part of the shooting too, girl. Like, he said, hold up, play it back again. Yeah, hey girl. Yeah, they said Bobby was a part of it too. Rewind it. Hey girl, you know, they told me Bobby was a part of it too. I was dead. You should have seen, like, her whole, you could see she said, because they don't show the face, but you could tell how her face was from the way she sat up and to see her whole body. Because she like, chilling. And then when that joint came on, she like, you seen her body straighten up like this, like, whoa. Like, yeah, this is serious. This is not no joke right now. This is about a whole man losing his life, which is a shame. You know what I mean? And prayers out to his family. And it's not no game. You in a courthouse right now. It ain't federal. And I know the feds probably itching for that case. But I think they would have to wait for everything to be over to pick that up. Excuse me. So I'm not too sure about that one. But they asked her about the body thing. She lied, and she said she doesn't remember. Then they asked her about cause she said that they stopped someone for cigarettes, and on their way to what's the name, the auto. She like, I don't remember the store. But then they show her some type of store like, Dave, boy, it's camera. I told y'all it's cameras everywhere. It's cameras everywhere. Like, you can't, they see you right here, and they can actually frame by frame you. Frame by frame you. Just from looking at the cameras. And follow you 15 blocks. Whether you in a car or you walking. And yo, my mom, I call my grandma mom. She told me something, yeah, and this, that's why I love her, cause she did. I listen, and people gotta either learn from advice or learn from mistakes, and I'd rather learn from somebody teaching me something, telling me. Somebody always watching, unless it's the eye in the sky. Or somebody outside, 10 toes down. Or an old lady in her chair out her window, or anybody, haven't you just randomly just looked out the window real quick? And that's all it takes for you to look out the window real quick. You might see the man putting the mail in the box. What if he decided to do some weird junk one day and kick somebody's window in just to be doing it? Like, you just seen them do it. You just randomly went to go look out your window. So you never know. And she told me, somebody always watching. And it's true, yo. It is so true. And, that's the crazy part of cigarettes. And they pulled up some audio from her interrogation. They caught her out there again, man. And then they had this I said it when the video first started. What you call them people? They're experts. And one of them was the person who gather all everybody's cell phone. Who gets all the cell phones and he pulls the data off there. Now he's not the expert that can look at it and decipher what's this and what it is for, but he's the one who deals with the electronics and who can take it off. Whether if your phone water broke, damaged, anything, he can extract the data from it. So they gave him all the envelopes with all 5 phones, SD cards, or whatever, and asked him when the last time he looked at it, and he said, yeah, I did today. That's why my signature's on them. I took them out each one to make sure everything's supposed to have what it says, the envelope says it has on there. And he testified that right hand in God, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me. And he testified everything was what it's supposed to be. Then they brought up the expert who analyzes the data. And they brought it up on the screen. And ooh, you know what? I could actually bring that up for y'all. And he brought it up on the screen. And that screen is going mad slow. And he had everybody oh my goodness, what the heck I just do? That's crazy. And they had everybody data. My bad for that, y'all. And he had everybody data, and I'm talking about they had people that Justin Johnson, they had Justin Johnson's cell phone up there, and they had him talking to Govan on one day. And he called Govan like 24 times. There you go. I don't know why is it moving slow. There you go. Boop, boop, boop.
The blue is Anthony Mims, and then A communication.
Yeah, here you go, right here. Now he got everybody's phone records. Here we go, right here.
We see that 859-1460, the number that belongs to Govan, had 12 communications with.
And this is the day after. I just ain't go back too far. They got him speaking to Govan 12 times, and this is August. This is well before. And that's crazy. So now they like setting up a like a bread trail. They like a bread trail, a breadcrumb trail where though they leading up to the events. They say that nah, these people know Govan because Govan is the one on trial right now, and he's not on trial for committing the murder, but they saying he's the one who orchestrated it, who brought him and allegedly brought him together for the money, and he was supposed to be getting 10 grand or 10% from Smith and 10% from Johnson. You feel me? For linking him up with allegedly Big Jook and getting him the money. So that's the crazy part of it all. That's the insane part, and it's crazy. So they saying this man been talking to him since August, and then the one before this actually was the month before this. It was July, and they had him up there talking to Govan 24 times. Now it's August. They got him talking to him.
Do you know when Mr. Govan or Justin Johnson or Jook's number appeared with Craig? You have to ascertain that. It would be hard to say just because, we get records for a certain amount of time. So I wouldn't be able to determine. I would be able to say a date just based and have that. is a nickname, and it's Go-Van, which is 901-479-3786. I think on his device.
They got him talking to Bobby Carter. That's the dude that allegedly did the shooting with them with Wu. And now they saying he was at the shooting with the Dolph shooting too, which they don't nobody know because they said there was only 2 shootings for the Dolph one, which it was only 2 on camera. They got him on camera. So I don't know if he had something to do with it, like they trying to say Govan got something to do with it, but they got him talking to him again, like the same day later on, like 8 times. He done spoke to the dude Bobby Carter 33 times, which is crazy.
It showed that number was last used in September, so that means that probably sometime he changes over to the number you saw earlier.
Oh, then they got Justin changed his number. This ain't even the same number Justin had. So he changed it. Which I'm just saying, we ain't gotta watch all of this. It just
For communications, he's about
Hernandez again 4 times. Go Van.
You can see a bunch of unknown, and then you have
This dude, he black. Hernandez. That's crazy. Yeah, that's his first name.
cell phone company.
Hernandez, go man. Let's see. What's the name?
Actual number.
Sharon Vega placed a call to 911 and stated that he needs police at 3645
45 hours.
Allendale. I'm in a shootout. Please send them a hurry. The dispatcher asks if they are shooting at him. And Terrence Baker replies in a whisper, yes.
They asked for his name, he refused to give it.
Allendale Lane. The dispatcher then asks, what is his name? And Baker replies in a whisper. Should have paused it.
This is the communications with the conspirators that are with Justin Johnson. Variation of the other. So as you can see, it's represented in color.
Justin Johnson, they got him. Outgoing, Hernandez, Govan, incoming, Govan. Anthony Mims, they got him up there. Govan again, incoming, outgoing, Govan. Oh, this November now. This November. This is November leading up.
On November 2nd, we had
outgoing,
Justin
Govan.
Johnson had 7 communications.
Incoming, Govan, outgoing, Govan, incoming, Govan. These junks are short. So this one outgoing, it was only 1 second. I mean, he ain't even answering the phone. I'm playing with the voicemail. 3 minutes. See, these a lot of these are 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Whatever ain't the Govan though. Govan 7 minutes, 3 minutes, 54 seconds, 1 second, 3 minutes, 43 seconds, 1 second, 20 seconds. There's not much you can say in these types of seconds, though.
Essentially, this is just those call detail records that the actual call detail.
I'm like, when you butt call dial somebody, it ain't like you don't know no real conversations. And oh my gosh, when the defense attorney got to him, they was in there going at it. I promise you.
Top you have.
Cause he asking him about the defense attorney asking him about the AutoZone receipt. Cause he's saying he is so adamant, we got that AutoZone receipt, we know it's him. He went and got that. Defense attorney like, well, did you go? Cause they saying, cause he like, what did it all say on the receipt? You got the date and the time and all that? Oh nah, it don't say that on the receipt. It don't say that on the receipt. Since when? It says it on all receipts. I guess he paid cash. It only said that when you use your card for a receipt. He like, well, did you go to the place and ask them for cameras or anything to say so you could see it was Smith getting this? He beating around the bush with the, I'm pointing at the phone reflection. He beating around the bush, not trying to answer it. So he telling him again, answer the question. Asking him again, answer the question. Ask him. The prosecutor, objection. If he stop asking, if he let him answer, maybe he'll answer one of the 15 questions he trying to ask him, trying to be funny. So he telling the judge, the defense attorney telling the judge, like, man, tell him to just answer my question. Well, I'm asking me questions. Bro, did you or did you not go to the AutoZone to see and talk to him and see if they got audio or video or something like that of him, they're purchasing it? Oh, I said no 4 times, but you didn't say no 4 times. So what are you talking about? Like, it's crazy.
Justin Johnson has one communication with Hernandez Go. Show their cellular device. Hours.
And this is what I wanted y'all to see.
Of the homicide with Cornelius and Justin Johnson in the photos. And you can see that's at 12:23:01 hours. Justin will be on the left and Cornelius.
So I think that's when this when Dolph brother run to the car, because obviously he wasn't just holding the AK on him in the cookie store. So I guess he was able to run to the car after they shot the place up and hit Dolph. He ran to the car, got the AK.
That there was no outgoing communications.
He got the AK and he started shooting. So of course they got hit. You seen how close he was to the car? They probably were trying to speed off and he got the yacht. Fire. No, they were gonna take 7.62 them things.
He's 50 those.
Justin Johnson,
4 minutes
Anthony
after the
Mills.
homicide.
It's Jook.
And then right here.
Oh yeah.
Number 17.
So Anthony Mims is Jook, I think, y'all.
You have 3
I'm not 99% sure. 99 problems and they ain't got one.
3907. One is an outgoing call. At 12:39:56, you have an incoming text, and then.
So alright. So these is text messages.
And then later at 12:47:22, you have Justin Johnson sending 47:52 through iMessage to a Jermaine Sears.
On the 17th, 2021.
And 12:47:30, Justin Johnson sends another iMessage that says, "Now, bro, I need you now."
On my way.
And then you have a response at 12:47:41. Jermaine Sears sends an incoming iMessage that says, "On my way."
Yeah, you got to be so slow. Using those electronics.
SUV pull in to the 2-lane apartments or coffee.
See, and this what they said when they got finished. You seen it was a white Benz leaving the place. They switched. I told y'all yesterday. They switched out of the white Benz into a white truck. And after they did that, this is where the girlfriend lived at. And they pulled up to the girl house, and mind you, they shot too, and can't go to the hospital.
Gospel Garden apartment. Then you see Justin Johnson next to Kiana Hooper, and then you see Cornelius Smith, who has the hoodie kind of draped over his shoulder. And they're going into Kiana Hooper's resident apartment.
Yeah, I was say, so this girl was just
so this
standing
is
there.
going to be
She
from
living in
Angela Arnold's cellular device. And this is going to be...
That's the girlfriend, Angela.
26:30 hours. And then you see she has an incoming call from Justin Johnson, 901-236.
So she goes, so they calling her.
For telephone numbers. To Haven Court.
4752 Haven Court. So he
Justin
texting, Johnson texting the girlfriend the address.
For telephone numbers. The arrives in the black SUV at
There's
4756 Haven Court. And I think you see him coming outside as Justin's in the middle with the yellow hoodie. Cornelius has the black hoodie with the black pants. And Keona's just right behind
Oh,
him.
that's when they went to change clothes. So they went to change clothes right after.
Angela Arnold's vehicle.
And they got so they must got the old clothes in them then. Let's see, bruh.
Now,
Number, so I can
November
get my
17th, 14:07 hours and 15 seconds, Angela Arnold stepped. You have Cornelius Smith's 7:01 hours or 7
web
a.m.
history.
Cornelius Smith's cellular
I'm
device.
looking for a 24-hour AutoZone.
For AutoZone on.
This is crazy. Looking up seat covers on his Google.
Their device, her cellular phone number.
So this is the joke.
Her Instagram chat for participants. What's up, big bro? I'm trying to get with you. I'm Go Band, little homie. You met me before. I'm trying to let you hear my music if you don't mind giving me a call. And then he lists.
So Smith is using her Instagram to hit Big Jook up. Because remember I said, Smith said he didn't have a direct number for Jook. He had to go